The Mind of a Superhuman. He 5. Resilience and Detachment. Ped 28. Dark Empathy Training. Imagine walking into a room and instantly knowing who's lying, who's nervous, who's secretly in charge. Now imagine knowing all that without feeling a thing. That's dark empathy. The ability to read and influence emotions without being influenced by them. Some call it a superpower. Others call it dangerous. But if you master this, you'll never be manipulated again. Let's begin. Act 1. What is dark empathy? Most people think empathy means absorbing emotions like a sponge, but that's self-destructive. Dark empathy is different. It's seeing emotions, understanding them, but staying detached. It means you can predict behavior. You control emotional energy instead of reacting to it. You influence people without being controlled by their emotions. Example: a salesman reads your insecurities and persuades you to buy. A negotiator senses doubt and pressures the opponent. A leader makes people feel heard without taking on their emotional baggage. Act 2. The 3 laws of dark empathy. Dark empathy follows 3 unbreakable laws. 1. Observe. Read people like a psychologist. 2. Decode. Understand their emotional wiring. 3. Influence. Shape outcomes without attachment. Let's break these down. Law 1. Observe. Read people like a psychologist. Before you can control the game, you have to see the board. Most people talk too much. Dark empaths observe first, speak later. Key signs to watch. Micro-expressions. The truth flashes for 0.25 seconds before a person controls their face. Tone shifts. Sudden changes equals emotional tension. Eye movement. Looking left equals a memory recall. Looking right equals fabrication. Training drill. Watch people in silence. At a cafe, study body language. At work, watch how people react when they're lying. In a debate, look for subconscious discomfort signs. Throat clearing, blinking rate changes. Law 2. Decode. Understand their emotional wiring. Every person has a psychological blueprint. Find it and you control the game. The 4 emotional archetypes. The fearful. Avoids confrontation, seeks approval. Easiest to manipulate with authority. The ego-driven. Needs to feel important. Flatter them and they're yours. The logical. Suspicious of emotions, values facts. Engage their mind, not their heart. The emotional. Feels everything deeply. Mirror their emotions to gain trust. Training drill. Diagnose everyone you meet. What triggers them? What calms them? What motivates them? Law 3. Influence. Shape outcomes without attachment. Now the final move. Influencing without being influenced. Key tactics. Emotional mirroring. Subtly match their energy to build trust. The pause. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Use it. Detachment from outcome. Stay neutral. The moment you care too much, you lose. Example: a negotiator who remains silent after an offer. The other person panics and fills the silence. On your terms. A leader who stays calm when emotions rise. Their energy dominates. A master manipulator who lets people believe an idea was theirs. They take action while you stay in control. Act 3. 30-day dark empathy training. All right, time to turn you into a master of dark empathy. Week 1. The silent observer. Speak 20% less. Watch body language. Identify people's emotional triggers. Week 2. The emotional decoder. Classify people into fearful, ego-driven, logical, emotional. Predict their reactions before they happen. Week 3. The influence phase. Practice mirroring emotions subtly. Use silence as a weapon. Week 4. The mastery test. Influence a conversation's outcome without showing emotion. Trigger an emotional reaction in someone while staying neutral. By the end of this, you won't just see the game, you'll run it. Are you ready to master dark empathy? Drop a comment if you accept the challenge.